Hey guys, it's Raisha. Just thought I'd babble a little more. Yeah, so things that happened this week. This is my Grant Felipe, who you'll notice now has a big scar on his forehead. Someday this will work. Someday my camera will focus when I put something close to it. But today is not the day. Anyways, he's got a big chip there, and I don't know, some kind of a white rubbed on something there. My cat knocked him over. I have him in a stand. Well, he wasn't up there, he was somewhere else, but I've got him in a stand, but he's so big and heavy that it's not perfect, it's far from perfect. And the cat was chasing a toy and jumped right over where he was and knocked him over, and he face planted into the wall, actually. So that is wall paint that is on him there, and a big chip on his eyebrows, and I'm very sad because these are like my best eyebrows ever. So yeah, I don't know, I might be able to just patch it. I haven't tried yet. Probably the white paint will come off with a magic eraser. And I don't know. I feel like where that chip is, I might be able to fix it, because since it's in the eyebrow, the whole chip is in where the dark color is. So, you know, if you get a chip like on the nose is where it happens most often, because it's all light colored skin around, it's like almost impossible to blend the edges and hide it, but it might work since it's entirely in the eyebrow. It's nice and dark, so we will see. Next up, my Siamese twins here, these two lovely ladies, who are usually sitting right back here. You might see them in the background of some of my videos, but anyways, these two lovely ladies have sold. It's kind of bittersweet. I'm glad they have sold, because, you know, I could use the money. And really I had intended all along to sell them. I got them as a project just to do this conjoining mod of sorts. They're not, I mean, I just restrung them with the beads, so it's not at all a permanent mod. But yeah, it was just a project I wanted to do, but then I kind of fell in love with them, so they stuck around for, like 4 years or something. Yeah, and I thought I'd have them for like 6 months. So anyways, they have sold. I need to redo their face-ups. Again, you can't see, but there's a couple of chips. She's got a chip on her chin. They both have chips on their chins, actually. Not sure what happened, but the person who bought them paid extra for me to redo their face-ups too, so a little bittersweet. They are lovely girls, and I had a lot of fun with the characters. That's Eva and Ava, and I am glad the new owner wants me to repaint them very similar. She really likes the face-ups they already have, so I don't know if she'll be kind of keeping the characters or whatnot. I'm cool she does, but she does want the one confident and one worried looking one, so that's, I'm glad that they're not gonna be just, I don't know, just what? I really liked the dynamic I had for them, so I'm glad that might be continuing, at least in some fashion. So that is another project. I wasn't planning on getting to it for a while, but she sent me a message this morning. They were on layaway, and she just sent her final payment this morning, so I was like, oh shit, they're not ready to send. So I'm gonna see about, you know, it's kind of a shame to redo these face-ups now that I'm looking at them. My style's evolved a lot since then, but just looking at particularly Eva's lower eyelashes are really good. So yeah, I'm excited to see them in my updated style, but yeah, I regret having to remove those lashes because they're pretty good, if I do say so myself. Anyways, so I don't want to make her wait. I mean, she's already been waiting like 3 months because they've been on layaway, but I know how it is when you've got a doll in layaway and you make that final payment and then it's like, okay, they're paid off, they need to be here now. So I'm hoping to get to them before I leave for Hawaii in a few days. It is looking it's looking better there. I meant to do this while there's still light so I could show you guys the snow. It is snowing like mad here, which for here being Salem, Oregon, is pretty crazy. Like last year it didn't snow at all. We didn't once get snow for the whole winter. The year before it snowed like twice and pretty much the whole city just shuts down. We get half an inch of snow and the whole city shuts down. Oops, my angle changed a little here, sorry. My camera just ran out of space and shut off, so I had to delete some things to keep going, but we hardly ever get snow, so well, drivers don't know how to deal with it. Everyone turns into a complete idiot on the road, but worse than that, the city is not equipped to deal with it. Like, I don't think we own a single plow or any kind of sanding equipment or anything, so the last time we got snow, which was actually just a couple weeks ago now, snow and ice, and there's just accidents everywhere. The roads slow down to like 5 miles an hour. Usually it takes me 20 minutes to get across town to work, and it took me like an hour and a half. So it's just like, don't even leave the house. I'm fine with driving in it. I lived in Alaska for 13 years, and in Iowa before that, and so I learned to drive in the snow and ice. So it's extra frustrating for me because I do know what I'm doing out there, and just having to deal with all the other idiots on the road. It's very frustrating. So, anyways, where I was going with this. It is snowing like crazy. Anytime now it's supposed to turn to freezing rain, to put a nice layer of, they're saying like up to an inch of ice on top of our like 4 inches of snow we've gotten. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm supposed to work tomorrow, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think there's any way I'm getting out of the house. You know, even if I could get out well, that's the first problem. I can't get to the roads to get to work. My apartment complex is, the driveway up into the apartment complex is really steep, and right at the bottom of the hill there's a business, and so the driveway comes down, and then right at the bottom it turns sharply. So if you're coming straight down and you're sliding on the ice, you can't make that turn if you're sliding, so you're going to go right through the window of that business. I haven't seen it happen yet. I came very close myself a couple years ago. So yeah, I've just learned that if it's icy at all, don't even attempt to leave my apartment complex. So the point of that is, I'm not gonna be going into work tomorrow, and I was planning on working on what is today, Saturday? I was planning on working Sunday, Monday, and she didn't end up scheduling me for Monday, she being my boss. So I thought I only had a couple of work days left. Oops, sorry about the shaking. My camera is set up in kind of a weird spot, so every time I bump the table it shakes. Not sure how to... I'll just try not to bump the table. Ha! Yeah, right. So, I thought I had just a couple of work days left to finish my commissions, and now it turns out I've got a couple of extra days, so that's great. So the twins, I should hopefully have time to repaint them Yeah, anyways, enough about them. So I got them. I've got the Grant Felipes, I think. I showed them in the last video, but they were blank. And now they still look almost blank. They do have the first layer of pastels on, but until you start building up some color, more layers, you can't see too much. Especially not on camera. I need to stop saying there is progress on whose eyes look like they're glowing. That's cool. On Sighthound Ladies, Morpheo Head, he's got a few layers on. I'm getting ready to start the skin texturing. But again, you can't really see on camera. Oh, and he's got a little smudge. Where did you get that? I hope that comes off. Alright, it came off. Good. So I just have those 3 commissions left before I need to leave. I mean, that I need to do before I leave. And then the 2, the Resin Soul May conjoined twins that I want to get done. So, that is 6 heads. That is 5 heads. I counted my Grant Felipe, who's done but chipped, and he can be fixed some other time. I don't know where to put it. Well, I guess I'll say Monday. 5 heads in today's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 5 heads in 4 days. Should be able to do that. No problem. As long as I, actually get to work instead of sitting here on YouTube all day. Alright, so other things. Since I learned that I had 2 more days, this was before the layaway was paid off, and now I have these 2 more heads to do. I thought, hey, I might have time for swimsuits after all for my girls. So I went to the fabric store and got some fabric. Stretchy fabric selection was pretty limited, actually. I mean, they have lots, but solid colors or giant prints or stuff. But stretchy fabrics in a scale that was workable for little dolls was very limited. So what I ended up with, there's Lily here, hard casting a Dory, whose leg is twisted weird and won't catch the elastic. I don't know what's happening here. Okay. There we go. Her leg was twisted around all backwards, so. Yes. Lily is one of the girls I want to bring to Hawaii with me, and this is the fabric I found to make a little suit for her. I'm thinking, for her, maybe like some boy shorts and a kind of a bikini top, because she's kind of a tomboy. Or a tankini, maybe. Make her like a tank top and boy shorts. So that's my thought with that. We'll see if I have time to get to it now with 2 more heads. And then Ren is the other little one who wants to come with me. Her hair is a mess. I really need to do something about her wig. Look at this mess of a wig. This used to be another doll's wig, a much larger doll. And I really liked the color on her. So this is way too big, and it's just kind of like pinched in and tacked in some places. So yeah, so it just doesn't work the best. So I need to clean it up, redo it. But as you can see, she is definitely not dressed for Hawaii. She is dressed for winter or something. But the fabric I found for her. It's not really that I found it for her. This was just like the only other one I found that I thought might work. And it's good colors for her. Print is a little large, I think, for her scale. But, like I said, really, these were the only 2 that I found that I thought would be acceptable. And I could have gone to another store, but oh, I had a car full of groceries after work, and I just didn't want to deal with that. Needed some instant gratification, so. The other option, instead of taking those 2 girls, is my Twigling Artifacts Kindred Mini Genu. who, at this moment, looks like this. Yeah, her skirt is just a piece of fabric wrapped around her with a couple pins in it, so that would need to be finished. And this wig, I was really excited about this wig. I thought for sure this was going to be the one, and I waited for like 2 months to get it because I had a local friend that I was trying to get together with to get it from. But I don't know. I don't like it on her, I don't think. I'm iffy about the color. This is the one she was wearing, and it's very similar, but this is a little brighter and shinier, and I really liked how that one looked. And I don't know, maybe it's just the nature of dreads, but it seems very dull, and I don't know. And it's just too big and poofy. This is the actual style of the wig. This is a Monique Gold Riva, I think is the name of the style. Yeah, so big and poofy. I've tried kind of moving the dreads around, and that one doesn't want to. There we go. But still poofy, even if they're going to the sides instead of over the back. And I think, I don't know, I guess maybe I could try like cutting out half of the wefts, some of the middle layer here. I don't know, it's kind of an expensive wig, and I'm just borrowing it from her for now, so I don't want to pay for it to cut it up. I mean, you know, if it was a $20 wig, it'd be one thing, but it's like a $32 wig, so I don't want to cut it up and ruin it, and then she could just keep it and keep using it as it is. So anyways, I got way off track here. The point is, I would love to take her to Hawaii. Ooh, we're got a little nip slip going on here. I would love to take her to Hawaii instead of my little girls. I think she would fit in quite lovely with her kind of boho style. But I'm not happy with the wig, and her face up is not done. She's got like a layer of pastels on, and that's it. She's got no shoes. She's got no clothes really, just held together with pins. So she would look great in this fabric, though. I think this would be great on her. Like the little bit of gold. Ooh, with this too. Oh yeah, I'm liking it. Oh, I got some beads here that are really cool with this. Yeah, I'm liking that. But as excited as I am about all that, there's just so much to do with her, and which I can't do until I finish commissions, and as much as I would like to, I just doubt that's gonna happen. So, I think doing 2 little swimsuits is probably ambitious enough on top of my 5 face-ups. So anyways, that is all that I'm up to right now. That's all. Only 5 face-ups, 2 swimsuits, and a wig and clothes in 4 days, 5 days, whatever I said I had. I would really like to do a wine and dollies. I do have some more to talk about, specifically New Year's, not resolutions really, but just what I want to do in the doll hobby this year, who I'd like to purchase this year, who I'm planning on passing on, and what else? Yeah, maybe a couple resolutions. So I thought with a glass of wine, that would be a lovely way to talk about all that New Year's stuff. But we will see how far I get on these face-ups. Because obviously I'm not going to drink a half bottle of wine before painting for customers. So I'm going to turn the camera off and get to work and see if I can get far enough along that I am comfortable breaking into the wine. So, yeah. You might see me again tonight. Cheers.